Raw and real. Fight form. This your boy T's bringing that heat. Wow. Now, something came across my mind the other day. You know what I'm saying? After I made that video about the crazy press conference. And I was just thinking about the Ryan and the Rolly fight. And I was thinking about the Devin and Barbosa fight, right? Was it Devin and Barbosa? No, Devers and Ramirez. I'm sorry. Devin and Ramirez. So I'm thinking, like, they both want to go at each other's heads. They overlooking their opponents because they still got bad blood. And I believe either Ryan gonna get upset or Devin gonna get upset. It's gonna be an upset to prevent that third fight from happening between them two. That's what I feel. Just in my gut, just by the way the press conference rolled off and shit. So I believe it's gonna be an upset because both of them looking ahead. And I want to go back to the variables in this too. Because the variables is this. Is Devin mentally ready for this Ramirez fight? Is he mentally ready? And that's the biggest part of it all. Can Ramirez capitalize on Devin, or can he hurt Devin, put him back, you know what I'm saying, flashing back to the Ryan Garcia shit, and Devin can't shake out that shell, you know what I'm saying? It might shell up and get caught with something. I mean, we got to think about, remember when Roy Jones got knocked out by Tarver? He tried to jump right back in there with Glenn Johnson and got the same fate. We have to think about these things, people. We have to think about those things. Is your mental ready to go back into war? You know what I'm saying? Because Ramirez is no slouch. You're not a hoe. So, I mean, Devin can get in there, get comfortable, start winning, get caught, and won't shake out of it. Similar to Adrian Broner. After Adrian Broner fought Maidana, he was gunshot. He wasn't throwing punches no more because Maidana made that boy change his whole fighting style. He wasn't throwing as many punches in no fights he had since then. He won't pull the trigger. And this is the very thing that I was thinking about that could happen to Devin. Will Ramirez come in, you know, throwing twin left hooks like Ryan was, just to put him back in that mindset, since he know that's his weakness, and that was his weakness with Ryan? Have Devin really? Because this is what it's going to prove. It's going to prove, was it the Osterine or was it the left hooks? Or did Ryan just lay out a blueprint to show other fighters Devin is acceptable to the left hook? You think people not watching that Devin and Ryan fight and seeing all the mistakes Devin made and what he couldn't get out the way of and what punch set up the left hook? If you got beat and there's a blueprint to that, I'm going to follow that. Plus, if I need to adjust, I'm going to make the adjustments. So that's why I believe that fight can be what we call an upset. Now, as far as Ryan and Rolly go, Rolly got that power. Rolly definitely have that power. You know what I'm saying? And he can end the show. Tank said that's the hardest motherfucking punch he felt. And that explains why Tank was on his bicycle till he let him run into something. He wasn't engaging him like he was engaging Lamont. He wasn't scared of Lamont. power. But Rolly, that fight, y'all saw him on his bicycle. He wasn't pressing. And Ryan, you know what I'm saying, we got to look at it. Ryan head, he leave his head so high. His chin sticks straight up in the air. He's fast, real quick. He got that rapid fire, but his chin is like this, straight up in the air when he do it, or he'll pull back. You know what I'm saying? That could be a recipe for disaster for Ryan, the way Rolly throw them big ass looping shots. So he might not see that overhand or that left hand and get caught in the exchange, and it might do some damage, and it can't end the fight, because Rolly can crack, or not for that matter, it might not end the fight, but it will hurt him into a way that the referee could stop the fight, I believe. So it's very possible for Rolly to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? So, because, I mean, Rolly don't really have that good of a defense or whatever, but he do got power. And the way Ryan fight, you know what I'm saying? If Rolly can, when Ryan throw that left hook, if Rolly can follow that motherfucker back with an overhand right, one of them looping ass overhand rights, it could be good night for Ryan. Because he going to be shooting that left hook all night. You already know that shit. He going to keep shooting that bitch till he hit it. And Rolly just got to use what he do best, and that's that overhand right. It's wide any motherfucking way. He ain't going to see it coming. So you got to see if you can get in there and do it. It's possible. It's very possible. And we all know Ryan, you know what I'm saying? He got I would say a decent chin. I mean, you got to think about it. He got up off the ground against Luke Campbell. He got up off the ground against Tank. So he got a decent chin. But getting hit with one of Rolly's shots that you don't see, it can change the game for real. It can fuck some shit up. So I believe Devin or either Ryan is going to have an upset. And just remember where y'all heard it here first, y'all. This is raw and real. The Bible of boxing. Please like, share, and subscribe. And comment. I want to hear what y'all, I want to know what y'all think about this. Because I think they overlooking their opponents, and one of them going to get upset, and we not going to get the third fight. Just remember where you heard it first, baby. Peace.